Hey guys, this is Darth Brooklyn from BrooklynTrader.com with a week in review. So another good week, solid week for the Brooklyn Trader subscribers. So let's just jump right to it here. So we have the first one, MOSY, which I picked on the 7th to go long if it went above 266. Hit that price on the 16th, and on October 22nd, it went up to a high of 284 for a maximum gain of 6.77%. FVE, we've just been sitting on this one forever. Picked it on October 7th to go long at 425. It's against us by 5% currently. This is where it closed here today, 404. So we're just hanging on to that. The stop price is 379, so we haven't got stopped out in it, so we're just in limbo for now. So, but you know, we've had tremendous gains in other names, so even if we got stopped out, like I said last week, it doesn't really matter. NXTD, this one performed really well. Called a short on that on October 8th to go short if it crossed the 3 level down below 3. It triggered there on the 13th, and then today, yesterday, it made a low of 208 for a maximum gain of 30%. So, you know, I'm sure none of you guys have been holding on to your full positions this entire time up until yesterday. But, you know, if you've been scaling out of your position little by little all the way down, you'd made some really nice money. And if you had any residual positions left on the 23rd yesterday, you know, this thing you obviously would have made a lot more yesterday too. So maximum gain of 30% on this name. Fantastic. Jack's Pacific, this one was crazy. Picked that on the 12th to go long if it went above 8. It went above 8 on the 17th and traded to a high of 8.99. This thing went up to 9.50 pre-market on the 23rd yesterday on their earnings beat. But it opened and then just fell apart. And, you know, I did a video, look at my media page, on the importance of stop orders. You never let a profit turn into a loss. This thing opened up at 8.99. I mean, went up to a high of 8.99 right near the open, and then it just cratered from there, and it ended up being down. It ended up being down, I think, 12% on the day, and then it dropped even further today. You can see here it closed at 650, down 18%. Okay, so this is why we use stops. Okay, you had a maximum gain of 12%. Even if you got stopped out at 10% gain, 880 or 870 or 860, you still would have made a nice bit of change. If you would have just sat on it and not put in stop orders and just let it ride, you'd have been down huge in this name. MDXG, another decent one, triggered it along at 9 on the 22nd. The next day, the 23rd, it traded up to 935 for a 3.9% gain. DRNA, short call to go short if it crossed 950. It crossed there on October 20th, and then traded down to 925 on the 22nd for just a small gain, 2.6%. As you know, as my subscribers know, once a position is in my favor by 2%, I put a break-even stop loss. So if the thing moves back, I will get stopped out just for flat. Okay, and you can see that it closed today, Friday, at 970, which would be a loss. But that'll never happen because I put in a stop, break-even stop. Turtle Beach, HEAR, shorted at 570. Stock triggered. The trade triggered at on the 22nd, and then the same day it dropped to 540 for a maximum 5.25% gain. Again, if you would have put no stop orders on there and let it ride, the stock closed today at 567. Would have a 3% gain rather than, you know, 0.5%, rather than a 5% gain. You're leaving all that money on the table. So all in all, good week. 7%, 31%, 12%, and 5%. Good hitters didn't get stopped out at anything. So another great week. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. Of course, if you're not a subscriber, go to my website, www.brooklyn-trader.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial of my swing picks. You can also follow me on Twitter, YouTube, StockTwits, and Google+. All right, talk to you guys later. Have a nice weekend.